Okay, let's see here. If you are vaguely curious why I'm playing this and at such a bizarre time for me to start, hello, I live again, and I needed to test some things to make sure of something. So, let's see. And since this was what I was going to be playing anyway, because I didn't have Factorio after finishing a actual playthrough of that, I just decided to do this instead. So it is currently becoming winter in game. I am also rapidly losing body heat by the looks of it, and we are entering my first winter in the game. In any case, once winter arrives, things will have things happening. Our grow season is basically over, but I have stockpiled a number of food. So I have a very specific need to do in this game, and I'm just going to play, and hopefully the things I'm testing actually do work out. It is also ridiculously hot where I live right now, so yeah. Any amount of flax we can actually collect is good too, but it's not necessary. You... Why, as soon as I stop, why? Still following me? Why is there another one already? I am not happy. I was attempting to figure out how very specific things worked. Like prospecting. I was trying to figure out prospecting and find another source of iron. Hilarious that I then immediately stumble upon what appears to be an amount here. I ultimately do have a plan to do something, but it's going to require a fair bit of tools and resources, so I'm mostly just here as is. Now, amongst the things I wanted to test for stream, I moved where the camera is, and I'm hoping it, you know, is better where I put it. Okay, yeah, there is in fact more copper there. Weirdly enough, I feel like that copper wasn't there before. Oh. But yeah, I moved the camera. I'm hoping it's going to work where it is. If not, then I have problems. Ah. Okay. Whatever that was. Grabbing bones because fertilizer. I'll have to probably grind that up. I need to make some storage for bone meal, specifically. Like, I have more bones than I know what to do with. I also need to figure out tanning. Oh, God. Of course there was ore right where I was trying to look, and now there's a bear following me. Why? I hate the forest. I hate the forest. I hate forests. I hate forests. God. I am 100% like just done with animals in this game. Like, that happens basically every single time I try to go anywhere in this place. I need weapons and armor, but the weapons I always make break way too quickly, and armor, well, you know. I need metal to really make the good armor, or make like a cloth gambeson. And a cloth gambeson is, you know, going to require stuff that I can't really produce on any sort of level right now. I made it all the way out there without really having to fight a single thing, by the way. I get back into this game, and like, I immediately start streaming it again. What happens? Literally 3 animal attacks in the first, like, what? 10 minutes. I hate how hostile the animals are. It's still there, though, isn't it? Yep. I get everything? No, I didn't. What am I going to do about this? You really need to sit on my fucking body, you ass! Now I have to heal that too, and my health will be lowered because I died, and because my nutrition levels dropped. I hate those things. I like, just hate being in the forest in general. And no, burning down the forest doesn't stop them. Anyways, yeah, I went out down south to, like, scout up some stuff and try to, like, understand prospecting. And most of what I can say about it is that I don't think it's necessarily worthwhile for me to be doing that right now. Getting better, like, getting alloys and stuff started would be useful, but I don't see that being something I do right now. Yeah. Though I probably will need to. Alright. Great. Worst of all is the fact that it just completely screws up every bit of my inventory placement. See, this I'll put away. I don't need to keep that. That's a weapon. Put that there. Put that there. We did find more copper, which means we can probably make a new like, tool. I'm not sure what all I didn't do on stream since last I played this on stream, but I did figure out some stuff. Like, pelts. I figured out how to make pelts. Farmland. I made bucket. I figured out how to use a bucket to do the thing. Where's that prospecting pick? I don't want to waste that. Okay. So yeah, the house has changed a little bit. I've been collecting stones for a specific reason. Very specifically, one of the things I want to work on will require a lot of it. Now, you may notice there's a plate of food here. Yeah, that's there for a reason. If anything, like, appears inside my little fort here, I'm hoping it will eat that and just die. That's death cap stew, or whatever it is. Horrendous poison death creation, whatever I want to call it. Also made bread. Bread seems to be not really that useful, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's there. It's not a bad, like, food. It keeps decently. But, you know. Alright, we should probably go cook a meal of some kind. Let's make 4 servings of something. Hopefully I can make 4 servings of something. What am I worse for? Grains and vegetables? Okay. The rye? I know to make leather, I'm going to need to make tannin. And I've been trying to figure that out, but I'm not sure what actually I need to do that. Some sort of log? Leather's most important because then we can expand our inventory. Bony soil I've been collecting very specifically because it's apparently actually fairly good. Something I was completely unaware of somehow. You may notice I also have a beanade. I don't know where I got that, but I've been carrying it around. Give me that. That is already there. Okay. Guess we just have a spare for some reason. Bump. Bump. Dun. Dun, dun. There we go. 3, 4, 5. That should be good. We also need a better clothing, but no tailoring. We don't have tailoring. Best I can do is, like, rawhide a lot. And most of our clothing is completely destroyed. Should really organize this better. Come on, give that to me. Not you. There we go. Just cuz. We do have some pelts here. I've just been keeping them on the floor because, well, it looks like something. Like, not awful. I have 2 pickaxes. I've been thinking of a copper shovel, but I'm not sure that's necessarily worthwhile. Like, I'm gonna need a fair bit of clay, but I'm also gonna need a shit ton of stone, so... Okay, then we can just take that. Alright. And, grab a bolt. No, don't grab it. There we go. Set that there. Okay. What did I just... I really need to make, like, a storage building, but... that's not exactly what's been on my mind of late. So, come the spring, I need to actually set out a location to build a proper garden. And unfortunately, we're not in a great place to actually build a proper anything. We mostly have god-awful farmland. We mostly have god-awful everything. Like, I even, like, dug around the area with, prospecting. As you can see, all we have, really, is minuscule amounts of malachite and lapis lazuli for some reason. Even down there, minuscule amounts. I haven't checked over and, like, up this way. But I'm not been too keen on that. I'm hoping that doesn't die in the winter. Before actual sunset comes again, I need to check over here for something. Let's see. Where is it? I know I marked it. It's over there. So, one of the ideas I had, very specifically, was a building project just for my own personal, like, amusement. Here we go. Have they swarmed out to somewhere else? Empty, empty. 3 days. Okay. I just thought I'd check on that again. And what I've been thinking of doing is building a, like, cathedral or church of some kind just to have a project to do. We'll see. It would take quite a bit, and preparation would be needed. Unfortunately, thanks to that stupid bear, we had to waste most of the day. I am not happy about that. Cracked granite. I don't know what happens if we dig down, per se. All I know is that the monsters are below. Which means we probably shouldn't go down there. Which is why I'm going to do the dumb thing and start quarrying down. I figure granite would be my main building material because, you know, underground. That seems to be the primary rock we have. And sandstone is a nasty rock that I don't like. Okay, we broke that. Yep. The reason why I'd want, like, start working on alloy stuff is so that we can get to tier 3, which would be things that would not break so quickly. Oh. I did put away all those... Yes, okay. Like... Yeah. That could drop a copper tool piece, supposedly. So said some videos I was watching. So we have 185. I have no idea how big, like, a building would even need. Building this place required quite a bit of it, so... Yeah. With winter coming, I don't know how much we're even going to be able to do. Like, if I go cloth, clothing trader. I don't know if we've ever even met a clothing trader. But yeah, you can use this to make various things like pants and whatnot. But as you can probably tell, that requires quite a bit. Nomad Mantle requires somebody who's able to make a sewing kit. Hint, not us. And there's other clothing pieces I don't know how to make, like shoes. How do we make shoes? Probably need a clother of some description. Game mechanic ground storage, because I looked up shoes. What? But yeah, we can have accessories and whatnot. It's just, unfortunately, all of our clothing is basically destroyed because every time I do anything, stupid animals attack me. Hunter boots? Yeah. And I don't think you can repair these. At least I have never found a way to. Yeah. So right now our cold resistance is plus 2.4. There's a strong possibility we're going to have problems. Stop that. What was it? Keep hitting the microphone because I'm trying to type. So, rawhide, large, can be made into these. Warm, that requires what? Yeah. We're not going to be able to do. Oiled hide, which becomes pelt. Pelt can be used to make a fur coat. Knee-high fur boots, which would probably be our best bet right now. Laminar armors, which aren't really that useful. Yeah. So I'd need a third large hide to make that. That's ultimately probably what we need to make. But I only have 2. So I'd probably need to hunt something. And I can't aim, and I'm really bad at fighting. And I haven't figured out any way that we can do, like, trapping. So, hopefully it's actually morning. At least we're healed up again. Nope. Nighttime has been a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, our low fertility, like, land is... Unless we plant as quickly as we can in the spring, we're kind of screwed with that. High fertility will actually get some, like... We have some leeway with. How's the... Okay. Calm activity, so we might be able to go out, but I'm not 100% willing to do that right now. Just leave that there. This is one of the big problems, is that nighttime we basically can't do much of anything. I should honestly make another weapon, but I don't feel like doing that either. So let's see here. Get another spear ready. With winter coming, hunting's not going to be exactly easy either. Might as well make some more arrowheads. I keep losing all my arrows. I wonder how. Maybe because I shoot them and they hit something and then explode. The problem is there's certain things that I keep trying to, like, kill, and they just outrun me whenever they start running away. You know, there's like a decent amount there that you might be able to, like, make one more out of, like right there. But no. Suppose not. Oh yeah, that needs feathers. No, I have some. It's -6 out here. But yeah, one of the things I need to get a hold of is bees. Very specifically, bees. You can make candles if you have bees. If you have bees, you can make candles, and then you can make lanterns. Lanterns are really, really good. Like, ridiculously good. Also, it doesn't matter if, like, a fire's lit. It's warm in here. I do also need to make a window somehow. I have no idea how to do that because the window panes you can make are terrible, terrible things. And otherwise, you need to make a glass block. And I have zero idea how to do that. It says melting, roasting, cooking. But you need to, like, get it really, really high. And I'm not incredibly certain. Like, you need to pulverize it, I think. Let's see, where's my hammer at? Also, those are just faster to walk on. Whenever I had some dirt and some extra stones, I made that for that basic of a reason. Ah, there it is. I don't know if we can pulverize it. I don't think we necessarily need to. Question mark? Yeah, we can't pulverize that. I shove it in that, will it melt? Quartz, clear quartz. That's borax. Borax powder is actually like something you can use for something. But yeah, I have no idea how I smelt this. Am I back on the Japanese again? Why was that the yin sign there? I'll also need to be able to make this. Night vision entity elucidation lens. Pulverizer. Okay. Pulverizer. Granite. Boards and a saw. That's doable, I think. I'd like windows so whenever I wake up I can actually look outside and know the time of day. Okay, we'll need to grab the pickaxe. This is really nice, by the way, just having a tool rack. Okay. So let's see, granite. Ah. Damn it. Okay, granite block. That's limestone. Okay. This is about to turn into a flying structure or I'm about to die. Might as well. Okay. So boards, the saw, the rock. Let's see what's in that. Nothing. Boards, maple. Okay. And it was like, that's a table. Oh, right. Salt. Was that not enough? Okay, what is it? Pulverizer? Could I please stop hitting the mic? And then I just do it again. Pulverizer frame. Okay, it's 6. All right. Just Don't grab like a full stack of it, of 64. Okay. I'm pretty sure this thing is useful in a lot of ways, so we might as well start on it. Pulverizer frame. Alright. Now, I wish it would keep like that up. What's this? Pulverizer. Okay. So there's the pulverizer. Pulverizer toggle. Pulverizer pounder. Bismuth. So we have the frame made at least. I'm not... Let's take a look at this. That is massive. Take a look at it. Okay, top section. Okay, toggle. Iron plate. Tin bronze. Wood axle. Okay, this is getting into stuff I don't quite understand. We'll need that eventually, though, so I might as well have made it. So I can't just, like... Okay, apparently there's a screenshot button. Cool. I am a fumble of a fuck. Okay. Put all that away. This is weird. Why? Like, lead and glass? How do you craft this? Aim by breaking. Are you gonna tell me how I craft it? Glass. Yeah. Quartz glass. Okay. Apparently it just sticks in glass. I guess I never understood. Well then. So we can make quartz glass? Just different from glass? I don't know. Okay. Also, I'm going to, like, destroy every single thing I can of this. Finding sticks is really annoying right now. My options are go into the woods where literally every bear and wolf in the vicinity has decided to congregate today. Or punch trees. Chickens don't have hide. Annoyingly enough. Goes out of there. To be honest, if I turn anywhere into a farm, I probably should, like, off over to this side, turn that area into a farm. That's a lot of work right now, though. And, like, needs a lot of type of dirt I don't have. Apparently, there's also a really, like, cool thing, and the best kind of dirt requires you to really look for it. It's called, like, Terra Paxa or something like that. I don't remember. But there is a really good form of dirt you can find. And it grows stuff ridiculously fast. Apparently, if you can make it the correct kind of like, like I think it's called potash. You can make potash. You can like upgrade dirt, which is unique. Alright, let's just make myself like a couple of windows here. So what was it? What was the recipe? Vintage glass, smoky glass, smoky quartz, quartz glass, clear, and sticks. Okay, and we have not clear, we have just normal. So clear quartz and sticks, basically. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 6. Or 3, I mean. There we go. There we go. Okay. What are those I'm carrying? Granite? Limestone. Luckily, because I made these blocks, I can just break them. It's not an issue. There we go. Yay. The ability to look outside is now ours. This game is weirdly, like, nice about which things you can and can't break. And, like, pick up again. Okay, there we go. So we got a couple of windows. Apparently you can make a greenhouse using these, but not exactly in my realm of things I plan to do right now. Okay, so then I need to think about what I'm going to do now. There's very specific things I want to do, but we're kind of just waiting. Specifically, we also just have to wait on to be able to get bees, which might not be very active in winter, obviously. Oops. How do we make fence? Just any kind of fence, really. Whatever we have too much of that isn't going to be our primary building material. We have a lot of boards. Flints. Yes, good me. Fence. Wood fence. 2 sticks and board. Oh god, sticks again. Okay. Well, apparently our day should be stick hunting. And if it looks like I've moved a lot of flowers over here, yeah. I'm gonna be putting bees up on the tree. And up on the tree very specifically. What do we need to make the other kind of fence? Jesus Christ. Is there nowhere else I can put this microphone so it's not like right in front of my keyboard? Kinda not, unless I move it like, sorry for the horrendous noise probably. Like right here maybe? I'm also trying to figure out how I can deal with like the hissing noise that I just kind of make naturally, which is unfortunate. So sandstone dry stone fence just requires rocks. Okay, I guess we have a use for these, in a sense. I really should just build crates and store those in that. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been like trying to figure out how I'm going to properly get rid of, is that kind of just hissiness in my voice. I don't even know if other people have a problem with it. I've also been like, I mentioned it repeatedly, but I've been trying to figure out how I can possibly potentially like start growing just at all. Luckily, Pippa's stream was actually pretty, like, there was some stuff I never even, like, considered on that she spoke about. Basically, the thought I have is, while I don't want to, like, become massive, and this is primarily something I just do for fun, it is a matter of, you should still try to take anything you do seriously, and, like, try to do it as best as you can. You might as well store this, like, any birch seeds we find. I also need to figure out how I can capture animals. Oh, hello there. And I know I should probably be using an axe for this, but I don't even want to, like, stop and make an axe at all. That's a bush. That's a bush. How's this device looking? How warm is it? Okay. Yeah, it's not anywhere as hot as it was the other day. So that 100% might have been one of the problems. Also, I realize putting the microphone there blocks the camera because it's on the... Never said I was professional. Only that I am me. Whoever I am. I don't know. Sometimes. But yeah, basically, it's kind of a thing where it's like, I want to, like, put effort into this. I want to, like, make it successful. Purely just because if I'm going to do it, I might as well try. Like, you can have fun and you can still be successful at the same time, I guess is the thing I'm saying. So what have we done today besides waste time and gather up sticks? Because apparently that took me all day to gather 25 sticks. So, we might as well plant these. I'll end up destroying them later, but well, if that's the case, I should plant them further away from me. Is that finished? Yes. Also, apparently you can harvest these and get stuff from them earlier. It's just waiting for them to full harvest means you actually get everything. Full harvest? Full word. Other word. No, no, no. The word that harvest. No. Full grow. There. Yes. Good. Good job, me. I should also probably move these cattails and whatnot a bit further away from me. Just for the sake of me being able to see, basically. Oh, that poor fish is going to die. Yeah, you're not gonna make it, buddy. Your pond is freezing. Ooh. You slide on ice, do you? Fascinating. Anyways, let's go put these little finds away. Oh yeah, I planted a pine tree there. Not sure why. This is not the cellar. That's my house. The fact I accidentally made a cellar, I think, is particularly just an indicator of my personality. Where do I want to be? You know, somewhere like insulated, warm, and underground, filled with food. Cellar. That's a cellar. I would have preferred the term vault, but yes. Activity is calm right now. We should probably be okay to at least get something done outside. So let's see. Empty. But yeah, I need to like stockpile a silly amount of granite stones. The other two I'm not sure about. Lime, sandstone. Well, it is the local stone, so I might as well like all three of these are local stones to me. Cannot draw item symbol on an empty crate. What? I'm sorry. What do you mean? What? What? I don't understand what's happening there. Besides me, like, scratching the shit out of the box. So our copper saw is starting to look a little not okay. Ugh. Yay, Windows. I don't like how that's just dripping, like, coals onto the wooden floor. I'm still holding the hammer, too. Also, a B-nade is not something I really should be, like, just holding like this. That's not safe in any way, shape, or form. At all. You're wondering what it is. It's full of bees. I'd love to just, like, let them out and be elsewhere. Be elsewhere. Claystone. Do I have a claystone box? Probably don't. Boards, limestone, granite, sand, birch. Birch planks. I'm waiting for it to get night outside so I can actually sleep proper. Like, for some reason, we don't wake up in the morning like you would think, even though we can sleep for 8 and like half hours. God, I wish I could do that, though. Just sleep for 8.5 hours. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being able to sleep for 8.5 hours instead of 5 to 6? Oh, rift activity is high. Cool. Great. So I even can't get a head start on going out. Okay. Well, I need to craft a shovel, I guess. I mentioned one of the things I wanted to make was like a temple of some kind. And the reason I want bees to do that is I'm going to need to craft a bunch of, Why is it so loud on the stream? Entity sounds. You know what? We can give it like 10% music volume right now. That's fine. But yeah, I'm going to want to make candles if I'm going to build some sort of temple building. God. I'd like to remind you we don't play on the hardest difficulty. And this is how it is still. I think we're accidentally living in something that the game counts as a cellar again. Okay, that is way too loud. Maybe like that loud is okay. I was watching a VOD over again just to like check audio levels, and things were way quieter for stream than for me, which was the direct opposite of what I was trying to do, which is great. Sup, bitch. By the way, apparently these things are blind. You could have fooled me. They seem to know exactly where I am at all exact times. Those count as like a weird block up, which means if I crouch on them, I can't get off of them. Is it daytime yet? No. Winter sucks. By the way, Rift activity one day got so bad for me that it was apocalyptic. Like, that's how what it said it was. It said it was apocalyptic. I'm just like, oh. Yeah, we've technically made a cellar and are living in it again. Right? Just waiting for the sun to rise. I should store the hammer on the blacksmithing area's tool rack. Ugh. Might order food today to be delivered. I really just feel lazy as shit whenever it comes to real life. To be fair, yesterday I spent like maybe 4 or 5 hours working on something, so like I know most people are just like, well, 4 or 5 hours just working on one thing. Gee, that sounds terrible. I have to work 12 hours a day at the Quickie Mart to pay my bills. And like, yeah, I know. But there's a certain level of taxation on the brain to just sit there like working on one thing, not like a bunch of little things, but literally one thing for 5 hours straight. What? I wish I could build a clock. Can I build a clock? No. I want a clock so I can, like, shove it on the wall and see what time it is. I built traps. Trap door. Reed basket trap? What's this? Basket trap that will catch many but not all baby animals and smaller adult animals such as chickens and hare. Be baited with food. Oh. Sometimes the animals will trigger them but not be caught. Some adult animals can take the food without being caught or even trample the trap. Successfully. Okay. Be aware that an animal once trapped will die after some time, normally 24 hours. If it dies, you will get its corpse, though. You release and retrap the animal. The death timer only resets if the animal is released and free for at least the same amount of time. Okay. Can I get chicken? Chicken egg. Chicken. Rooster. Chick. Small trough. Inbox. Chicken with chicken of the woods? Mushroom. Oh. Inbox. Inbox. Empty. Inbox. Do I go after chicken? Do I want chicken? Do I want a chicken? I need to properly have, like, a farm first, I think, but... Okay, another goal. Have chicken. I have pet chicken. Oh, wow, there is multiple portals around us. Yeah, okay. We'll have to wait to catch chicken. Like right now, we need to properly finish off getting a cloak, but for now, I really should just build a storage building somewhere. Ultimately, I need to, like, just build a better house setting, really. Also, you can just definitely tell winter is coming. I'm pretty sure once winter hits, plants die. We should go check on the bees, though. Unironically. Like, if I can get bees, I'd be also pretty decently off. Not that the way we keep bees in this game is at all sane. Like, you'd think you'd build, like, a proper box and, like, smoker system and whatnot, but no. No. You don't do that. You just break the shit out of it. It's medium fertility soil over here. Honestly, I should probably move over here to, like, this flat plateau. Just build a new house over here. Hell, build like the church thingy that I won't make that like the base. It's a wolf. I hate that they run. I hate that they run so much. Realistically, the animals should get tired at some point, like, not be able to run anymore. Also, there was a massive hole there that I don't remember. I'm not wanting this one to get away. Got it. Did we throw that? Yeah, we did. Oops. Good weight. Hopefully it has... Yeah. Nice. Okay. That's what we were looking for. Male wolf. Can't tame wolves, apparently. Though you can't tame wolves, you apparently can buy wolf pups from certain traders, which is itself a bizarrity. Apparently a common farm-like protection technique from animals is to build a fence and get like a rabbit or not a rabbit, but a what's the creature called again? A fox stuck in there, and the fox will eat any pests that show up. Is that not... Where did I see that wolf, like, first? I thought that was a dead boar, but no. I was hoping it was dead, and that the wolf had killed it. There it is. That's the thing that's dead. No, you're not dead either. What? Why are you all laying on the ground like you're fucking dead? Jesus. But yeah, I could easily move into this region. We ran past this, that's for certain. Low weight, wouldn't be worth killing. Like, one of the primarily things we need right now is fat, so we can oil hides. Oil hides, cure them, make the cloak. We should be good for winter. Okay, question. These are pretty fucked. Can I take this and... No. Let's put our pants back on. I do not know how you repair clothing at all. Is there just like a hitch sewing cup? No. Kit. There's something on here about clothing? Temporal stability, prospecting, smelting, steel making, weather, rock strata, brewing, dye making, leather making, greenhouses. No, not really. Where were the bees? Over there. Right side, we also have like some meat we can eat. But yeah, I'm just gonna collect rocks as I can. Probably build crates for them. They're resources. Alive. Yep. Low weight. 6 is 7. Okay, it said that these were going to swarm in 3 days last we were over here. Have they? Was that... I don't have a good sense of time, do I? But yeah, medium fertility soil is probably the best we'll have in a decent amount. Which would be, like, over there. And yes, I saw that thing in the cave. That's why I'm just keeping walking. Rabbits apparently can spawn in any tall grass. There is a pit method people have done to trap rabbits, by the way. Some medium fertility soil here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe here or here is where we'll set up the actual home. Like, we can easily make water as we need. Main thing would be moving everything. Also, the fact that the forest is nearby is the main issue with that spot. But with everything here being, like, fairly decent, it wouldn't be a bad space to set up. Also, I did look at, like, the servers that exist for this game. At least one of them. I have to say, a lot of people play public servers, huh? Well, it is a small game, so... You know, but still. But yeah, I think maybe we could probably... Since this is such good soil, I might set up here. Good. Such good soil. It's medium, but it's okay enough. Because while I like our little house, it's also not in a great place to farm. This is kind of too far away. The better our nutrition, the better our health, by the way. We'll just have more in general. It's not like any amount of this we dig up would be lost either. But yeah, I think I might build a house here. Of course, under it is low fertility. Which doesn't matter. But yeah, we'd need to A, like, get enough stone and whatnot together. B, build a place. That's not a bad size. Okay. That can start. We're not going to tear that place down yet, obviously, but we will go about this slowly. And I don't think I'll bother moving the cellar in any way, shape, or form either. Because, you know, it's perfectly fine staying there. There's no reason to do anything with it. I wish I started with somewhere with prettier stone, though. Like, unironically, I don't have a lot of liking of sandstone. I don't want to get too far away from spawn, like the main spawn area. because that would suck. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, like I probably won't tear down this house at all. I might remove the walls and whatnot, but guess let's see. So what was the reed baskets? Was there an entire storage thing I didn't even take note of? Reed basket. Oh, okay, okay. Apparently, yes. Claystone, sandstone. Might build out of claystone. No. Birch and claystone, maybe? What does claystone even look like as a brick? To make the brick, I need clay. Clay and claystone to make brick. Yeah, okay. There it is. Fuse away. Like, obviously, I'll move the food and whatnot, but this actual, like, little place, there's no reason to tear it down at all. I don't know where the polished stone comes from. Not that there's not much day left again. But yeah, this just stone. Ashlar. No idea. Just doesn't look good to me. Okay, let's find out here what claystone looks like. It's not much better, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah. Hmm. Is there a way to actually make, like, solid brick? Brick bread book. Yeah, not what I meant. Refined refractory brick. Raw blue clay brick. Blue clay brick. Oh, that's kind of a nice color. Mud brick? What's mud brick? It's quite fragile. Occasionally will be lost. Okay. Heat brick. Mortar. Mortar is slacked lime plus lime sand. Slacked lime is water and quick lime is plaster and slacked lime, or is from cooking lime, and you get lime from breaking or grinding chalk, stone, or lime, I guess. And we are not anywhere that has that, I'm 90% sure. Great! It's perishable. Boiled. Oops. But yeah, either I need to like flatten out a lot of this area, dig it up. You can also grind she shells too. Ah, okay. I'm not sure I'm going to go for brick, but I think lime has other uses, specifically for tanning. I'm pretty sure that's not that. Uh, what was it? I keep smacking the mic. God damn it. see, leather. You can just follow it backwards. So tannin. Tannin is oak or... Okay, so acacia or oak. Do we have oak? We should somewhere nearby, I think. Hopefully. Thanks for the info. So let's see him. Since winter is upon us, we're basically into the planning season for the next year. That was empty. Cool. So either I need to move out over there where the medium fertility is flatland, or start working on, like, flattening out this area. Which itself is something that's perfectly okay to do. So, pelt. I think we have, yeah, 2 large pelts in here. We need to make more storage, which, we could make a chest if we wanted to use some of our copper. I do need to take some, like, trips out to gather more copper. We have another little, like, place set up there. Let's see, is that empty? Yeah. Just store these rocks in there. Okay. Instead of wasting more food, we might as well take this out and just cook all this like bush meat. I need to make more basic armor again. But right now resources are a bit thin for certain things, so... Let's oil this other hide. Okay. It's surprising how well this wall has worked / hasn't worked. I don't even know if that works as a scarecrow, I just like it there. It really ought to work as a scarecrow if it doesn't. So 2 days from now, the bees should swarm from that hive, and we can hopefully go get the skep. We do need to make a warm, like, coat thingy. What did I just grab? Another maple board. Oh yeah, we do have limestone. How did... I think something might be wrong with me. So let's see, let's put away that for now. Set this on the ground under here. How's activity? Low. Where did I find limestone? I should have been paying attention now that I think about it. There is that other ruin that I'm vaguely aware of where it was that I should go check to get some of that bony soil out of. That could be helpful. thinking. I should also make, like, just a reed basket. Just so I can store a couple of more things. Just to get it out of my inventory, since these are blocks you can just set down wherever. The shadow that's casting there. That can't be set there, but... Oh, there we go. Let's check down here. Yeah, we should have enough to last us for quite a while. Oh yeah, I even found a seashell that I've just left sitting in that little spot because I didn't know what to do with it, / I thought it was pretty. Better put this away too. I need to make a chisel eventually. How much do we have of copper? We found that one spot that had lead, and then the bear showed up, so I have no idea where that was. Perfectly timed bear to just prevent me from recording information on the map. I know you can build towers to, like, fight things, but, last time I tried that, I died immediately. I'm really bad at it. Okay. Now, is it daytime yet? No. Activity low. Outside is 9 degrees. Slowly getting warmer? Oh, -8, not 9. Oh. And every bit of our clothing is basically ripped to shreds. Okay. Those are still curing. Let's see. I should probably go over there and get more iron. What is this right here? Spear? Okay. The reason I have to ask is because my camera is sitting there currently, covering that up. Okay. We might be good as long as we don't, like, necessarily stop pointlessly. Low activity isn't bad. I keep forgetting what kind of trader this is. I need to mark that. Chipkin. I really, really should capture some chipkins after I get a proper farm going. Okay, buddy, what are you? Okay, commodities. Okay, so let's just mark that as commodities then. Call commodities. There we go. What does that even mean again? Oh yeah, he sells a sewing kit. For what? 3 gears? What do you want to buy? Merchant amulet, bracelet, cracked vessels, owl treasure cap, sapphirite, which is what, 5 units of zinc, metal parts. If I had the money that I necessarily felt like I could spare on a sewing kit, I would actually be tempted to get that. That's not something I'll be able to get in a different way. Sandstone here. Quartz bits. Yeah, I don't even want to bother marking quartz bits. Quartz is everywhere. Quartz gets in the way of everything. Where was that? Up there? / over there. Great. Whee. I'm sure that tool is going to stay nice and safe in the ice. I know I don't have my mining tool with me. Whatever that thing's called again. A pickaxe? Yeah, that word. I don't want to necessarily go over that way too far because I know that's where a bear is. Is there even anything on the other side of this besides the lake? I'm mostly looking for the ruin that I remember being in this forest. So I remember it had some of that bony soil in it. And I didn't know what it was, so I left it alone. I thought you just made bone meal out of it somehow or something. Nope. It can have wondrous things in it. Damn you. Where'd it go? Is that another one? There's way too many wolves in this place. Trying to get eyes on it. That's a fox. Once I do have a field built, I might want to capture a fox somehow in there. Okay. I'm sad I missed with that arrow. I could have used the hides. Hopefully the fat. Oh yeah, we just had zinc ore sitting out here. Something I'll need to remember is there, like, in proper amount whenever I go to make alloy. Horsetail. I remember something about a potus being used with that. Oh, right. What was it? Somehow, potus, horsetail? Horsetail potus. Poultice. From Reed. 4 and 2. Right, okay. Okay, there we go. I really should should have given chase to that wolf more, but at this exact moment, I'm more interested in getting other stuff. Our body temperature is slowly falling on us. Whoop! Ow! Hello. What? Why? Did I not hear, like, somebody talking over there? Jumping in the water would be a really bad idea. Did I lose it? Yeah, I lost it. Is there not somebody over here talking or something? What was that? Borax? There's borax here, apparently. Of some amount. Don't know what that's used for, but it's a resource, so I'm collecting it. Did I actually just not hear somebody here? Is that actually just the bear? I suppose that noise was just the bear. Huh. Okay, then. Some resin. Just in and of itself useful, but... That sounds like the bear might have attacked the fox. Now, how bad do you think this is? Yeah, that's bad. That's too much cave for me. My completely unarmored and unweaponed state. A pair of spears and a bow I'm not counting as a weapon. And me being one doesn't count either. You know, I keep thinking I'd run into traitors eventually. Either I'm blind or I'm just really unlucky. Both are incredibly possible. Yeah, I have no idea where that ruin was. It was a pretty decently sized one too. It's where I found the candle, or not candle, the holder item thingy. Holder item thingy. Yes, holder item thingy. Torch. More cave. Dangerous, dangerous caves. This one just... Oh, this barely even counts as a cave. Time is probably very late. Okay, what have we here? Mature flax, sure. More mature flax. We can slowly build up enough to make a Gambitson that would also probably help defend me, though Gambison, survival. You know. What's gonna kill me first? An animal or cold? Trick question. Both are just going to kill me all the time. Oh, one or the other. You can ultimately repair a Gambison as I understand it. Is jumping on this bad? Jumping over here was bad. Really, I ought to build a raft as well. Oh, very good. I am now probably, yep, soaking wet. Hello, raccoon. Hello. I see no reason to even bother trying to kill it. Oh. Fuck my body heat. I'm not walking back around. How bad is that making it? -2 right now. I think that's okay for our body temperatures, like state, I think. Maybe not. As much as this should probably be like horrifically bad for us, it seems we might be okay. Well then. Hello, fish. I've yet to see a fish actually be worth killing. You'd think, like, proper fishing would be a thing in the game, but... maybe in a future update, they'll do that. Always pick up sticks. Now, if it got, like, colder, this would probably be the worst thing for us to be in right now, but... I've also found out the hard way that murdering every boar in an area around me does not, in fact, stop them from existing anywhere near me. They actually just straight up spawn. What was that I picked up? Galanian? A source of lead. That's what it is. Alright. Curious. Is it just beneath the surface? Ah, yes it is. We have, in fact, found lead. Quality rich. How much are we looking at here? I'm not incredibly certain what lead is good for, but everything has a use. And lead is good for driving your entire population insane. I know that much. Thanks, Roman Empire. Oh my god, we could make the world's greatest pencil collection. That's graphite. Is it? Yes, pencils are made of graphite. I see. I thought they were made of wood. I'm dead curious how much is actually here. Oh. Whenever it said it was rich, it means it was rich. Whenever I get back to base, I'm going to actually sit down and, like, consider just what usefulness lead can be. Like, I know we can make leaded glass, but I don't think that's a good use for it. If that turns out to be the only use for it, I'm going to be a bit confused. Okay. That's a good amount of it excavated. Hello, dead animals. Dead hair. Might have the hide, might not. A bit of meat. I'm not gonna say no to it. We can, like, put it in a stew or something. But yeah, I have no idea where that, entire thing I was looking for even is, apparently. But on the bright side, our little excavation proved that we actually have a pretty decent source of lead right now. Chipkims. Chipkin. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So just quickly store all these all away. Okay, then. So lead. Just gonna eat those now. Dairy is what we're also missing. We're not going to get a hold of dairy anytime soon. So it's not even something I should worry about. Those away. The borax in there. Thinking about it before, like, I even, like, worry about anything else. Flax fields. I'm thinking just out that way, make a decently sized flax field whenever spring comes. Like, we have our little plot of high quality dirt that I found that I'm going to keep here for obvious reasons. Okay, have a sit down. Lead. Lead bit, lead ingot, lead chain, lead plate, lead block, lead plaque, lead scales, lead sheets, lead solder. Okay. Lead solder bar, lead ores, leaded glass, OMOC piece, solder, 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 slaughter, slaughter lead. So you can make chain lead links, solder, solder, boiler. Okay. Condenser. Lead ingot. Night vision mask emitter. Lead plate. Night vision mask. Resonator. Base return teleport. Okay. Mobliodongus or whatever it's called. Molly Molybdolchicalcus. Mollybdolchicalcus. Molybdolchalcus. Chocolate? Lantern. This resource seems very important. For things that I don't think I am anywhere close to even needing to think about. Yeah, we have a massive supply of lead. I don't think I should worry about that yet. Because all of that sounded like stuff that is way beyond my pay grade. So let's see, huh? Goes away. I really should make one of those baskets and just shove all, like, the blocks that I'm not using into them. Like, I don't know when I'd ever need to use sandstone gravel. But if I ever need it, then at least I'd have it. Of course, I could just build crates for that then. Which I might just do, in fact. Okie dokie. Build a crate by the water. Just take them out slowly. Pan. Panning is really rough, though. Don't quite like doing it. Activity is calm. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks stable on some level, I guess. There we go. Okay. I really should just, like, make some food out of this. Take a carrot. Some flax grain. We're basically not going to have fruit for a while. I think I can make something out of that. It'd be a porridge, I think. Flax porridge. No. Maybe soup. Maybe soup. Soup, 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 soup. Take. Soup. Needs more than that. What kind of soup requires more than a single jug full of water? I don't know, one that might actually have more than no water in it. Maybe it needs, you know, something other than that in it. Hmm. Maybe you're doing it wrong. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, okay. I've never made soup. Is that the water that I had sitting there with? How am I doing this? Empty. What? Am I dumb? Yeah, jugs suck. Just use a bucket for more water or a bowl for precision. Yeah. I I'm not sure what... Okay. I was about to say I'm not sure what a jug would be then, and then I was just like, useless decoration. Okay. So then... Okay, that's... Okay, carrot soup. With red meat, and if I do that... Okay. Okay. Well, that'll do. Who doesn't like soup? I hear you can buy clothes there. That is such an ancient reference. Good thing I did have a bucket. I like buckets. I get it though. Yeah, there's like a certain group, like age group that will get that. And then of course that will come back around to being popular again somehow, and like then everybody except like a group in the middle will know of it. That happened recently with a song, and I say recently, in the last like 6 months. Like, for some reason, people who are like a Gen Alpha suddenly discovered Dragula for the first time. And that was just bizarrely nostalgic. It's like how Gmod shitposts became a thing again for some reason. The internet works in mysterious ways. Eternal cycles, it would seem. You know what? Bread and soup. Those go well together, I think. Let me out, let me out, let me out. You should really build stairs. I like how you can open a door by poking it with the spear. That's not what it is, but it's funny. When things get so bad that people have to go back in time to actually have fun again, yeah, you're not wrong. There is a lot of not fun happening. But hey, I'm 100% okay with it. Like, having stuff that I watched in high school suddenly become popular again, so I don't have to learn anything new. That's okay by me. I think we sleep. Do we try to go get the copper? Or do I waste more time wandering around trying to find what I was trying to find? Actually, has it been the days since the thing, and the bees would be swarmed now? Maybe? I'm just going to leave that there. I have no intent of build that outright. I'm not too for it, because the kids nowadays seem more brain damaged than what we were when we were kids, but might just be my inner boomer talking. So I have a long memory for all the terrible shit that happened in high school. Oh, it died. I have a lot of memory for what happened in my high school, and I gotta be honest, they're not dumber. They're not dumber. Like, every generation was incredibly stupid, and most people just don't remember it. There was a guy in my high school who got sent to the principal's office because he filled one of the principal's drawers with, I don't know how or what this meant. I assume like he just took a bunch of Elmer's glue bottles and just like sprayed them inside the principal's like desk drawers. I remember that vaguely right now. I'm trying to remember like things that nearly got somebody killed. I know there was something though that people were doing. Is that? I remember something actually. I'm talking the media and stuff. Have you gone back and seen the bad stuff people used to watch? Media-wise, media's been bad forever, man. Like, is that dead? No. Remember whenever, like, as long as they're able to find good jobs, then that's fine. I'm just concerned that their attention spans might actually make it harder to get decent jobs. Honestly, that is something that I think is worse in the generations. Their attention spans do seem kind of shot. Then again, because we didn't have that, yeah. I remember whenever I was in middle school, they thought I had ADHD, and the way they thought that I had ADHD is because I didn't like sitting around in school all day. So they gave me the equivalent of meth. Less than a day, okay. Adderall was a hell of a drug to put somebody in middle school on. I'm sure it hasn't caused any long-term damage. I do find, like, Gen Alpha lingo to be the most incredibly funny in a dumb way. Seriously. You laugh, but that's basically what Adderall is. I'm not joking, you can look it up. Like, what was Adderall? It was a very specific term. Adderall. Let's see, Adderall and our trade names combined for mixed amphetamine salts. New lingo talk makes me die inside. I can't laugh at cringe. Yeah, I know that it's basically meth. God, what was it that I saw the other day? Like, somebody in a Discord posted Skyrim's intro, but it was brain rot. And I hate myself for laughing at the fact that, what was it? Yeah, I saw that. I remember I laughed because of General Tullius going, based, let's get this ratioed. I don't know why that got me and everything. Couldn't last 30 seconds. Then it go and like based is used in kind of more shit posty cultures too, so maybe that's why it actually made me laugh, because it was the kind of brain rot that I actually know. Not that I tend to use lingo a lot. I'm like way more boomer than other people my age. Somebody... Do I admit this on stream? Somebody thought that I was way older than I was because they only knew me from, like, things I say in, like, text chat stuff. Someone had thought I was 40-something, which I have never been so insulted in my life as when somebody accused me of being over 40. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not dying yet. Not there yet, yeah. I've passed 30 at this point, and I don't know how. I was certain I'd somehow die before this point. But yeah, no, it's just like... Every generation has its dumb shit they do, and they either, you know, they either even out or they, burn out, and one of the two will happen to most of them. Honestly, being amused to be older for me, honestly, being amused to be older for me, it's slightly better, because at least they don't associate my thinking or behavior with cringe-ass brain rot. Yeah, I suppose that also helps. I missed. I can't believe I didn't get bit there. Shit. Of course there's a puzzle portal right there. Come. I did come. Let's chase this thing into the mountainside so I can actually get closer. It is. Yep. Where'd it go? There it is. I missed again! Oh my god! Okay, I got it in the water. There we go. I've never been what people might call cool. So, I've never really understood lingo in any way, shape, or form. Yes. I was never cool either, yeah. I would happily be assumed to be 30 plus rather than someone given my age, given below grown adult. God. I, for the longest time, didn't know Guy Sinat or whatever his name was a streamer. Like, I did not know that was what that was. The what? Who now? There's some streamer they use in, like, their lingo that I've heard called, like, Guy Sinat or something. It was a name so stupid that I refuse to remember it. It's the guy who was it him or the other one they mention a lot? I think he was the one who caused a riot in the city. Because, you know, of course somebody famous did that, because famous people are kind of awful 90% of the time. I think, what was the one term I heard that just made me start laughing so hard? Oh yeah, Rizzler. Rizzler as a word just made me fucking lose my shit laughing at whoever said it. Because I'm incredibly immature and my brain did not hear Rizzler. My brain heard a J, not an R. And I can't tell if the person who said it became incredibly ashamed because they never thought of the connection between the two words, or if I made him cringe so hard. But that's what my brain just associates that with now, and I'm incredibly immature. We don't have any stored that, I don't think. The mod's dangerous man and the most dangerous man in the web. No. The most dangerous man would be Diddler just. Not allowed within 50 miles of any schoolhouse. The Kiddler Fiddler. Oh, no. That's horrible. This fucking music right now, man, I can't. His cousin. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. This is not useful to us until spring arrives. And we're only into a bit of winter, I think. Ugh. God. Also, goat. Goat as a term also made me laugh because that's one of those where I asked somebody, like, why the fuck do you like goats so much, and it took them so off guard. Like, whenever you question certain bits of slang, people don't actually know how to answer it, and it's just the funniest fucking thing. And then you get somebody who will say Undertale, and then you have to worry about things. This music, man. Good God. This music. Okay, we're gonna have to move the flowers out of the way. Eventually. Alright, it's probably late in the day again. I didn't think about that. What is this? Is this more copper that I found? No, that's fire clay. I'm going to need a lot of clay, too, for a certain project. Pestis device, let's see. Starting the heat up. Honestly, I'm glad I don't leave the house that much so I don't have to hear the younger generation speaking AIDS. uh, Another bonus that I don't live in the US, so even less cancer. uh, yeah. I was trying to think of a way to be like hyper patriotic, but I don't think I can even defend that. There is nothing funnier, just to me as a person, than having watched somebody who wasn't American go hyper patriotic for America just to screw with somebody, by the way. Like, I am American. I'm just saying, I have seen some really funny stuff happen. Oh. I was wondering why I was waving wood in front of my mouth. No, that wasn't that. Did I just pick up another... Goddamn planks. I heard something out here. Where is it? Like, it's bad here too, but the language barrier helps prevent some of the brain rot from pouring through into here. It's like the US, but just the demo version. Ah, Canada. That's not true in any way, shape, or fashion. Jesus, no. Ohayo gozaimasu. Dozo yoroshiku. Where the fuck is this thing? Is there actually just a cave under here somewhere? The fuck? Nihongo. Since when did Canada become Japan? Oh, I'm not Canadian. God, no, I'm not Canadian. Damn, I need to go have boom there. No, I was just saying that because there was a monster somewhere nearby, and I was just being, like, goofy. Okay, where the making fun of Canada? No, if I was making fun of Canada, I'd say something in French. But very poorly. Of course, right under the ground here is more quartz. God... Bordeaux... Way... Un... Papit... I have no idea what any of that was. Frog... Frog tastes good. No. I've had frog, it does not. And not because of French people, because of, well, kinda, but not the same thing. Louisiana people. If like, you have the French, then you have, like, French White, which is Canadian, and then you have Canada French, which is Louisiana. Okay, that was a flower, not just tall grass. Cajun is the funniest thing to ever hear spoken, by the way. French white. Did I hear correctly? Nani the fuck. No, Florida French is what Louisiana is. And Canada's French light. L, not W. If I said W, that was a Freudian slip. Florida French. Yeah? Now that's something. It's the best way to describe what Louisiana is. Just saying. Like, you hear crazy stuff out of Florida all the time. You never hear about what happens in Louisiana, though. But I can guarantee you, Louisiana is not better. Louisiana people are just as insane. Nighttime is arriving. Why is this still good? Why is this murder stew still good? Hearty death cap mushroom stew. I mean, yeah, I have a Florida friend. He's living pretty much as Florida as it gets, just without the gator part. Everybody love them some gators, you know. Alright. So, let's see. Tomorrow I should go get the copper. Like, I'm going to need to make plenty of tools. I need to replace the weapon I broke. I need to probably consider working towards some other things as well. I think if we mix copper and tin, we might be able to make something. I'd have to check. Inside before all that starts going down. Current rift activity, apocalyptic. Nani desu ka? Oh, that's not great. It keeps going apocalyptic around here recently, and I think we're probably in for a storm then. Okay, so before I bother, 10 bits. All right. So let's see. 10 bits smelts into 10 ingot, which isn't what we necessarily want to work towards. 10 laminae. 10 mixed bronze. Yeah, that's what we need to work towards is bronze. 80 to 92% copper, 8 to 12% tin. 10 ingots. Okay. Then we'll need to make a tin anvil, probably. We need to find tin. Let's see, lead, zinc. Might be a mining trip tomorrow if it doesn't come a temporal storm. becomes a temporal storm, we're sitting inside and I'm taking a break because I wouldn't be able to even skip that with a sleep. So let's see here. I am curious. Was any of this tin base metals? No, keep that. Sulfurite, cassiterite, galera, hermatite, cinnabar. Cinnabar? Isn't cinnabar eatable? Edible? Eatable? Yes, brain, very good. Let's see. I could just please copy that into my chat window so I could actually read it. That'd be nice. Oh yes, just punch the wall once. That's good. Do you have the chords under the mini-map disabled on purpose? I if I did do that, that was on accident. This is like a single player world, so there wouldn't be a reason to disable it. There should be a way to enable them. It's not necessarily important. I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually didn't even know coordinates were a thing. I wasn't paying attention. So, 10. What items technically count as 10? 10 ores, 10 bits, blasting powder. Okay, doesn't tell me there. IDK what hotkey it is, because I rebinded mine. I probably hit it if it's a hotkey on accident at some point and never turned it back on, but I've never even used them in the first place. So there is that. Daytime? Oh, okay. Might go mine up the copper and just see what we might be able to find around there. Maybe B or N or V or the 100+ keyboard. One second. Bug. Nope. It ultimately doesn't matter. Okay, then, let's see here. So, we have a couple of places I've marked where I found copper at. That's a forest. I hate forests. That's a massive sand field in the middle of that area. And we've discovered literally nothing all the way down there. Might just try to wander a bit. Turn and run. Oop. Okay. Check on the bees too. Yeah, since you have your mini-map, I think you don't need it that much. I believe I'm playing on just like the basic settings. If I toggled anything, it was entirely on accident. I have a Homo sapien save, but that's just something I made to look at it. These were over here. So if they swarmed right... Pear tree. Empty. Empty. Will swarm in less than a day. Okay. Let's check these. Okay. I think I'll run down this direction. As much as I hate going anywhere near forests in this game. That's another portal. Okay. Yay. Keep falling in every piece of water I find. I really need to just make a raft at this point. So down here was somewhere I marked as some place I had found copper. So we'll check it. Oh yeah, there was clay here too. Oh wait, yeah, this was clay, not copper. I really need to organize myself better with how I mark things. In any case... Oh, hello. Did I already loot this of everything? Might have... no I didn't. There we go. Well, we found something of worth. Let's see, put this away for now so we can just... Oh wow, this has quite a bit around it. I never really use coordinates anyways, to be honest, if, like, it's somewhere I can just find on my map. The only times I end up using coordinates on maps is whenever I literally cannot find it. Oh wow, this actually had a lot of this. Okay. Well, that might change up my plans in the near future for a little bit. I might have to take a day to, like, work all of this, because it might save me some copper overall. Let's just break that so there's not a hole there for no good reason. Is that sand? Yes. Curious. Curious indeed. Alrighty then. Then just like, yeah, come on. Let's see. Okay. Where do I want to try to go? I do want to see what that trader is. Ow. I've totally 100% gotten completely sidetracked from what I was intending to do. But that's nothing new for me. What have we here? There's actually a lot of this over here. None of it has grown very well. Oh, I just searched it up. Control V, Control B, or Control N, so... Ah, okay. Like that. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So let's see... I have completely run right past him. Look at that. It is full of fish, too. Well, full of fish, as in there are 2 fish I can see, which is more than I normally do. I'd love to be able to, like, keep fish. I don't know why. Good information to have. Hello? What do we have? Peat. Yeah, peat. I've not found much use for that. It burns, but... Hello, what are you? Furniture trader? Okay. So this is a furniture trader. Furniture trader. You might be someone I might be able to sell stuff to, potentially. Carpet. Glass colored. Did you know that fish travel in schools? Oh well, thank God. Oh well, thank God I'm American. Lord Scott. That is a joke indeed. Of course, there's a boar hiding in this. Great. What the? just stealth bear. What the fuck? There was also a boar in there though. That's. I missed. Great. Oh god damn it. Why is bears and wolves everywhere I want to be? God damn, where am I? Wall Street? I don't think I've properly explored down this way. Might as well. Quartz. That just... I love being able to find quartz bits everywhere because that tells me under the surface is just even more quartz, which is impossible for me to get through right now. That bear was dead ass silent too. What the fuck? Quartz. I mean, I could possibly, like, try to get clear quartz to build a greenhouse, but I don't see a reason to bother. What is all this claystone? I'm, like, surrounded by the most ugly rocks that can be. Quartz everywhere. It is. It's goddamn everywhere I go. Let's see. So what is off in this direction besides a big old nothing? Hello, clam? Turquoise. Clam. Might as well take that. Whenever I start working on leather working, I will need as much lime as I can get. Is this just claystone sand? Yep. Jesus Christ. I don't like how I keep getting snuck up on by fucking bears. Medium. If I find high quality, I'll need to take it, but medium's fine. I personally love farming, so the greenhouses are a nice addition. But I think it would be better if they got a bigger temperature bonus so there's more use for them. Because plus 5C isn't that much. Yeah, it's not. I think what they should do if they want to, like, encourage greenhouses is to actually, like, have, like, an interior heating system. Like, an actual gameplay mechanic of interior heat. That way, like, people would need to stockpile wood for the winter and other stuff as well. Because having a good supply of wood in the winter absolutely should also be a thing. Like, have us be able to build proper fireplaces and whatnot, too. That would be really cool. So let's see, just more normal stone. Because, I've lived that life of having no central heating in winter and having wood stove. That was, like, part of my life for a little bit. Chipkin. Mind you, it was quite a long time ago, and that didn't last too long. My family eventually got, like, a proper, like, gas heater, I think it was. I mean, at least you didn't have to pay for the heating. Yeah. That used to be an actual job, was a firewood cutter. Hell, in some places it still is. We're starting to freeze. We might need to build a shelter. But yeah, have, like, things producing heat. Have, like, campfires produce heat. Have torches produce a little bit of heat. Have everything, like, produce or remove heat. Hell, cooling systems would also be a good thing to add. It's a lot more work to cut your own firewood, and in a lot of places now, there's, like, unless you have your own, like, land with trees, you have to, like, get permission to cut down stuff from the state, which is... yeah, I understand for certain things, but on other things... might as well not get into ranting about, like, how people need to be able to be more self-sufficient. Just yoink them, no need to ask. There's a certain amount of living off the land that we're not allowed to do anymore, and that makes me annoyed. Free real estate, god damn it. We're running into a biome that isn't necessarily conducive to us surviving the cold. I think I will need to, like, just make a little camp base for a little bit. This is what I was worried about. We weren't able to get enough hides together. Unfortunate. Fucking what? What the fuck was that? Me getting my brain to actually speak again? Did you just speak Sim? Sounded like it. Or in reverse. Nah, sometimes I just have to reset my brain, and so I have to make noises like that. Bees here. Fox is here. It's, you know. I'm really good at making weird noises, okay? That's like the long and short of it. This'll do. Need to survive the winter, just dig a hole in the case. We're still technically outside, aren't we? Yeah. But it's warming up. IDK, if you know Cyanide and Happiness, El Reversa. Cyanide and Happiness is something I have heard of. I've even watched it. The name, I know I've watched it. My brain no longer even remembers which of the things that was, though. What was the, like, shitty door again? Door. Iron door. Crude door. 2 wood, 3 sticks, axe. Okay. The fuck? Where's my axe? I broke my axe. I don't have an axe. Also, I love I went through all that trouble to prepare a spot to get warm in. And lo and behold, it just got warm anyways. Well, bouquet then. Is Cyanide and Happiness the one with, like, not stick figure people, but they're kind of like very simple circular headed people with like square bodies? Yeah, okay. They had like a comic, and then they had like the YouTube series, just like shorts if I remember. I do remember it, thankfully. There's a lot I don't remember. I'd say examples, but I can't remember any. So, you know. Ah. I need to just stop running off cliffs. I am so lucky I didn't run into that hole. Holy hell. Because it's full of holes. Shut up, me. No. No. That's not what I meant. Okay, prospecting pick. We might as well look here. Maybe. Am I this bad at counting? Minuscule amounts of chromite. Do I live in a wasteland? What the fuck? Chromite. Chromite ingots. Samples must be 4 blocks apart. Okay, thank you. It is getting dark. House stability in the area bad. So here's the question. Do I set up a little camp or do I just run my ass back home? Both of those sound exactly like something I would do. How far am I from home? Oh, not an amazing amount. Oh yeah, I was just wondering, what's your PC specs? Because when I try to run VC Face and VS at the same time, my computer shits itself. Give me a second and I can probably tell you that. I need to actually check again. Let's see. Also, if you hoe the ground under wild crops, they drop as if they were domesticated via full loot. That's actually neat to know. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how to even check that suddenly because it's been so long. What is my PC specs? It's nothing like overly amazing, but I did spend like a shocking amount on it. System. I don't know how to find anything on Windows 10 anymore. No, not Python. Give me a second. Okay, Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Processor. AMD Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor. 16 gigabytes RAM. What else was there? The graphics card was... Of course this doesn't tell me everything. Why is Microsoft this fucking awful? System information. Okay, here we go. This is the window I was looking for. So yeah, AMD Ryzen 5 3600. Let's see, 16 gigabytes RAM. Where's my GPU specs on this? It's been forever since I've had to look at this. Can I look at my graphics card and tell you? I probably could because it's right there. I can see it. It doesn't say anything on it that's easy read. God. Fucking GPU. What's my GPU? Ah! Sorry. I nearly just threw the microphone across the room. The graphics card is important. Device manager. What is my CPU, damn it? Well, not CPU, GPU. Jesus Christ. Microcock. God. Yeah. Microsoft is such a shit company sometimes, man. Sometimes. Most of them kinda are. Click the arrow to display. Okay. See, display. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. This computer's a couple of years old now. It cost me about 2,000 something whenever I got it. Oop, those were granite stones, weren't they? Yeah. So we're just gonna run back, and if we get attacked on the way, so be it. I say as I immediately check to see if something has grown yet. I'm not gonna bother, like... hoeing stuff that's this far out. Hi, am I about to wander into a tribal village? What is happening with this music? I want to switch to Linux, but the game's availability is too much of a limit for me. Yeah, it's hyper annoying to use Linux, because otherwise what you have to do is you have to set up, like, system emulators, and to do that, you're going to need way more power than I have. That's why I have my computer set up to dual boot, basically, in the most, like, ghetto-ass way I can. And what I mean by that is I have 2 sets of, like, what are they called? Hard drives? Yeah, I have 2 sets of hard drives, and I literally just, like, open the door to my computer and switch a cable to, and one set of the hard drives has, Linux on it. I know there's way better ways to do that, but, you know, lazy. I don't like partitionings. I found copper as the sun was setting. Well, now. There was not a lot here either. Well, there goes that thing. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I know that's not a proper building. I just built that there because it will help me find it again later. But yeah, I also have like a, the one thing you can do with Linux is usually it has some decent emulator support. You know, cough cough, at own risk for certain things, but you know, there are macros in the game. Yeah, there are. I have bad brain. I don't remember macros ever. There are games I put hundreds of hours in, and I still get the controls mixed up. Just in general. Yeah, emulators are nice, but setting it up is a pain. Can be. I actually have like a Raspberry Pi I use as an emulation device. Just as like a party toy or just to play whenever I'm like sitting around in the other room that I have. Tech stuff is fun. I like tech. I'm also completely stupid and don't know much about it, but I like tech stuff. I also like a lot of older games. Speaking of which, one of these days I actually need to do like a proper playthrough of Silent Hill 2 on stream again. I know it's become like something everybody on this goddamn earth says, but I said it before most people who said it that did it because it was cool to say. Silent Hill 2 is actually one of my favorite games in general. Hello. Ow. Ow. I think I got it. Ow. Okay, you want to play this game? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Ow! God damn it! Scorched earth tactics? Yeah. By fire be purged. Light, damn you! What? Ah. By the purifying flame, the flame, all shalt find salvation. To be fair, fire also drives them away, so... all I have to do is not walk into the fire myself. Of course, that had to appear right there, though. That building had, like, a lot of, the bony soil in it. Are they not even coming after me? Really? Where are they? I might not know where they are anymore. Also, this 100% should be keeping me warm, yes? Yes, it is. Well, at least fire produces heat. Good to know. I've done this more than once. It is a bad idea to do sometimes, but... it's not worthwhile. Fire produces heat. Fire warm. Caveman like fire. Caveman touch fire. Caveman hurt. Caveman no longer like fire. Caveman scared of fire. Other cavemen laugh at cavemen. I was typing. We got a lot of way to go till we're back home. By the way, I've not even done the tutorial for this, the, like, progress tutorial guide. So if I seem to not know basic stuff, yeah, I probably don't. Tutorials are for plebs. Tutorials are for people with an attention span long enough to do tutorials. The guidebook is all you need. Yeah, just read the manual. Hello. Cool. That's fascinating. I don't know how much I've ever had to use of the charcoal that I made. Honestly, me and a friend learned the whole game through guidebook and nothing else. It's there for a reason. These goddamn, like, gravel fields. I hate them so much. Built-in wiki. Yeah, it's a built-in wiki of a sort. I mean, I've also actually used the actual wiki because it's far more convenient. But I do still use the guidebook a lot. Ow! Nice shot, but fuck you. Factorio, I think, has the best, like, wiki built-in guide system that I've seen. Jesus Christ, more copper. Where it's actually, like, even shows you how to do certain things. Alright, it's time for me to do my own VS playing. You have a good one. Might be back in like 2 hours if you're still on. How long have I been going? 3 hours? I don't know if I'm going to be on much longer, but yeah, you have fun, man. I am about to go the wrong way. Funny thing is, this entire stream was mostly me just making sure the router wasn't overheating on its side. Because, like, my router overheated and, like, was cutting out the stream. Which is wild in and of it's so not okay. That thing peered right up my ass. Holy fuck. But yeah, the router was overheating because there's no vents on this router the internet company gave me. And I'm horrifically confused what the fuck was wrong with them. So being turned on its side is actually keeping it from overheating, even though that's not the way you're supposed to have it. That poor fish, man. It's whatever. Like, as long as it's working, but who the fuck builds a router and doesn't, like, give it exhaust ports of any kind? It's a piece of machinery. Like, electric machinery. Those things produce heat on their own. Okay, now we're back. And we're slowly... Here we go. Now we can sleep. By the time we wake up, we'll be starving to death. Yep. What time is it? Ow. Almost 7 a.m. Oh. Ow. Where's my bowl? There it is. I love starving to death. Let's see. This. Whatever it is. This. Ow. Yeah. That was definitely the food to eat. Hearty red stew with boiled red currant. Oh, fruit. Yay. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So let's see, we found 6 copper, some coal. We got more stones at least. Where's my granite box? Okay. So that's 238 granite. How big of a place am I eventually going to build? We should go check on the bees today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the fur coat? Or pelt coat? Or whatever the thing was called? Pelt. Pelt mediums. What those are. How much is needed for the fur coat? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I should have checked. Is there anything else I can use to make... Okay, I really need to find a better spot for my microphone. Jesus Christ. Uh, okay, pelt. Curing. Okay, cure. Oil. Rawhide. Oiled hide cure over time. Right. Shit. You need one more pelt. I didn't even think about that as like a problem that I'd run into. Lo and behold, here are we. Ennui. Till we get that, we're not going to have a good time in winter. I still haven't figured out how I'm supposed to be able to repair anything. Not even sure I can. Have to look that up probably later, but yeah. That sounds like an actual recording of someone stepping on ice. Alright, the bees. We'll need bees to make candles. Candles to make lanterns. But we will want candles because if we're going to build like a kind of like temple, we're going to need them. Have they swarmed yet? Where are they? Are these not in the right spots? Probably not. There we go. Well, I kind of screwed that up, but oh well. There we go. Since I'll be back to check on those later, might as well do this. Okay. I do kind of like that water freezes but still has the stone inside of it. That's a nice touch. Differences between this and Minecraft are noticeable, and there are certain things in this that I will forever wish Minecraft had. How likely is it that the chickens would have fat on them? I wonder. Not that I couldn't use more. Well then, that's a way to hunt, I suppose. Just terrify a chicken into a giant pit. Yes, that works. They have feathers, but they did not have fat. Very well. More bone meal for the spring. I tried to go down here once. I did not really go any further because of the amount of nonsense, but as things go. Eh. So what is likely to have fat, and how do I want to go about this? I'm just bouncing all over the place with what I need, but as long as I'm getting something done, it doesn't necessarily matter. Because ultimately, we're still just waiting on bees, and temperature is going to kill us overall. So refocusing on getting pelts and whatnot is probably proper an idea. Really just having anything would be helpful. There is a certain aspect of this game that I do find so peaceful. Like just walking through like the area with the soft ambience of the wind and whatnot going. Weirdly enough, the only other thing that kind of gives me this feeling was The Long Dark. Like it's something a lot of games don't give me the feeling of a lot. Which, whenever The Long Dark gets like the rest of its current DLC updates done, I might go back through and play that again. I got real fucking pissy whenever my 500 day survival save died because something didn't work quite right. And 500 day survival, as in it was going for that, not that long, but words. Words. I was trying to reach 500 days because that was the achievement for that. We'll have to hold that in hand and run back. I need to remember plow the ground underneath it. That game being permadeath made that so much worse. They're apparently adding a system at some point to make it less permadeath as an option. I didn't necessarily read what it was, but I think you'll be able to craft something that will give you extra lives. Which, that's a good compromise, I think, for their vision and just people not wanting to lose 500 plus fucking day survival saves because of something out of their control happening. Like, let me put it this way. 500 days in that game is ridiculous. And I think it's 500 days. It might have been 100. Either way, it was like making it that long in that game is a heavy time investment, and it being permadeath, meaning, you know, the moment you die, you've lost potentially like 30 hours of work. We'll make stew. Nobody likes losing that much time. Is there anything we can throw into this to make more stew with? Yes, I believe so. That away. Okay. That down. All right. So let's see. We could throw a bit of carrot in there. Carrot and turnip. That sounds edible. I'd also like to have the ability to salt meat. That actually may be an ability, but salting meat, if it's not in the game, should be. Back salt. Salt is, okay. Salt, grinding halite. Should have the ability to boil away salt water to get it. Ah, curing. Yep, you can. Cool. Good. Great to know that's in there. I would say that, like, boiling salt water should also be an option. That should be good. I have the fire starter sitting there in case I have a torch that goes out. A light temporal storm is approaching. Oh, cool. That might be a good stopping point because it's, what, 7 now? I had some stuff I needed to work on today again. Like, nothing, like, important that needed to get done, but stuff I just wanted to get done. Let's see, that will probably need that, yeah, okay. We'll probably store this in the crock, because we still got a bit of food left in our inventory. Temporal storm is approaching. Not much we can do about that. I do need this cut some more firewood for inside, though. Do I have any logs stored in here? No, I had birch planks. Could I get something chopped down before that starts? I was going to want to, like, pan, but since there's a light temporal store coming, nah. We'll store the rest of this, though. Hopefully we get something out of that. Our food bars are at least okay. Also, yes, the murder stew is still sitting there. I really think you should be able to make murder stew and, like, kill an animal with it. Like, if you leave a plate of food on the ground, an animal walks up and eats it. If that's not a thing, it should be. That'd be the most demented way to hunt. And people would do it. I would do it. I would make murder stew to hunt like animals, even if it destroyed the meat on the animal. The fat and hide would still be useful. Mushroom, like, agriculture would also be cool to do. Just waiting for the storm to start. I could make my flax thread into flax... whatevers. What is it called again? My brain is completely off. Okay. That away. Flax twine, that's it. Take that out. That in. Guess we need to put away our copper and coal too. I know you can, like, put coal on the ground. I'm terrified if I do that it will somehow catch fire because I'm not incredibly smart. Guess I put it somewhere, like, up here at least. Like that. 2 copper bars. How much copper do we have? So we have about 3.5 copper bars. We have enough copper to probably make, like, an alloy ingot. Not that it would help us at the moment. We need to replace the anvil. That's an interesting moonrise there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's the kind of thing people would take pictures of in real life. It's the kind of thing I think I've taken pictures of in real life. Just like the moon between like two peaks. Let's see. Something bit me on the wrist. God damn it. Ants. Like, there's always just one random ant that finds its way into my house and then decides to bite me for no reason. And then I go on an absolute crusade against their kind in the yard. I'm just waiting for the temporal storm. Feels like a good place to stop, you know. So what have we actually gotten done today? We made windows. Added windows to our house. We found several, like, deposits of copper. We found, like, a nice large area of lead. We got some exploring done. We checked a spot and found that, yes, once again, we seem to be in a place more or less devoid of anything useful. I am worried that because I found, like, it there, and that one said, like, native copper there, that down there, so there's copper somewhere in this region-ish, somewhere. Not sure where. We'd have to, like, spend a good amount of time just checking various spots. Hopefully we get bees next time so we can start making candles and then make a lantern. We've gathered up some stone, which will be used for the big project. I don't know how much of that I will stream. But yeah. We can just quarry out a bunch of granite stone. Brick would take way more time and would require a ridiculous amount of it. We're on our way to making the candles we'll need. Glass we'll need. The pulverizer, which we got a piece of done at least. Let's take a look here. Pulverizer. Yeah, I need to find a better spot for this microphone that isn't right where I need my hand to be 90% of the time. So, pounder. Bismuth, steel, copper, chisel. Handle, which will require some metal. Wood axle. Lump of fat. And I believe that needs some sort of other thing. But, we're not too far off of it. We'll just need to make a chisel. There's a pig outside, I heard it. I might just leave that there as, like, just a carpet almost, just some decoration. I think it fits well for the interior of this place, just the rusticness of it all. Proper chimneys would also be nice to have. Not that that's bad, just some way to close it up easier. Like, people love the build in this. I'm not sure if, like, what you could necessarily do. I know you can, like, chisel out blocks, but, like, a proper, like, metal grating would just be good to have up there. Something that would prevent stuff from getting in, prevent, like, it being outside. Let the smoke rise out. I think you could chisel something similar out of a metal block. Then again, like, non-leaded windows and just giant blocks of glass for windows would also be good. The decorative capacity for stuff in this game is already decent. I just think that it needs a little more. Like, decent. Better than Minecraft in some aspects. Is this storm even going to start? We'll probably just have to sleep till it begins. Fine by me. Next stream will either be Underknots, though, or more Frost. Because with Frost, I still need to work my way to Spectacle Island. Which, unfortunately for that, has the boat on it, so getting the boat there won't help. In any case, now that the storm has begun, thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful time of day, and give me a second here. I want to check something. Mute. Yes, just keep it muted. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Until then, that's inside. That thing's inside. Until next time, have a wonderful time of day, and remember to do human things to survive. I accidentally just pinned that. Oops. Anyways, that person is currently live. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Goodbye. There is no outro for my streams. Da 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 da.